Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 85. Please subscribe. Review lesson 85. Two great lessons today. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. The light of the world is in you. You are the light of the world. Remember that always. My grievances show me what is not there and hide from me what I would see. My grievances are these dark clouds. They are my judgments. They are my resentments. And they can be so massive and so thick that I do not see the truth of the light that is all around me. They are massive. It's like a storm that's approaching, okay? They can be massive and foreboding, dark, threatening clouds, heavy clouds, and they block the sun. Now that can be S-U-N, or probably it's S-O-N. They block me from seeing the sun. Recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? Why do I want to keep these things? They keep me in darkness and hide the light. I cannot have darkness and light together. If I walk into my house and there's no lights on, as soon as I flip the switch, the darkness is gone. I can't still have the darkness when there's the light. And here it is. They keep me in darkness and hide the light. My grievances do that. Grievances and light cannot go together, just what I said. But light and vision must be joined for me to see. When there is light, I can see. And the light of the world surrounding me helps me to have the vision that I truly, truly want. Christ's vision. It goes with the light because they are one in truth. So they must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. Again, what do I want them for? I have no use for them. I want to see, and this will be the means by which I will succeed. And then we have, as we go into our 15 minutes of meditative thought for this lesson, probably in the morning, could be in the afternoon, do the first one in the morning, but during the course of the day, we do both lessons and have at least a 15-minute practice period. So some of the lines that we are given to use, and again, these are suggestions. We're in lesson 85. You've been doing this since January, or whenever it was you did lesson 1, because some don't start in January. You've been doing this long enough that you have built up many, many, many course-related ideas, some of which you may not even realize that you have taken on to be part of the way you think, a new thought system. That's what we are doing here. So in our new thought system, we might say, let me not use this, whatever this is, this thought that comes to me, as a block to sight. Let me not use this darkness, this dark thought, these clouds, these resentments. Let me not use those as a block to sight. The light of the world will shine all this away because darkness and light do not coexist. So the light of the world just evaporates all of the darkness that I think is there. Remember the first line, my grievances show me what is not there. So the light of the world gets rid of every grievance that I think I have. And then I have no need for this, I want to see. That's your declaration. That's our declaration. I want to see. Above all else, I want to see. I want to see differently. And my grievances hide the light of the world that would allow me to see differently. I must release every grievance as soon as I become aware of it, as quickly as possible. And then I try not to take on any new ones. Why do I want to release grievances as quickly as possible? Because grievances are like a wound to me. And if a wound goes untreated, it will leave a scar. It's harder to heal a scar than it is a tiny scratch. Release the grievances as soon as there is an awareness. Our second lesson for review is my salvation comes from me. I probably said this when we had the lesson the first time. It's an inside job. salvation, my freedom, my happiness, it comes from me. Nothing is out there. And I will read again from the original lesson, and you will either get tired of me saying this, reciting this, or you will memorize it, one thing or the other, so that my salvation, my happiness, my freedom comes from me. It means that nothing outside yourself can save you, nothing outside yourself can give you peace, but it also means that nothing outside yourself can hurt you or disturb your peace or upset you in any way. We are forever part of the thought that thought us. We have not left our source. And because we have not left our source, my freedom, my ability for my freedom, my happiness, my joy, my peace is all within me, because it is all within the source from which I came, from which you came. And going back to today's review lesson, today I will recognize where my freedom is, where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. I have not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. I will not look for it outside myself. It is not found outside and then brought in, but from within me it will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. So I think it was when I did this lesson the first time, okay, before the review, and someone sent me a YouTube, because it came up in their feed right after they listened to the lesson, of Bruce Springsteen singing "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Gonna Let It Shine." It's on my Facebook page. Listen to it. You will just feel so joyous and so happy. And no, I'm not getting paid for it, but it will bring you such light and such joy, and then get to stay there all day long. The practicing thoughts that we are given, again, suggestions: let this not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. Whatever comes up, I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. I will not let this intimidate me or tempt me to try to find salvation, freedom, happiness somewhere else. It is nowhere else. And this has no power to remove freedom, salvation, happiness, peace, joy from me. There is nothing outside ourself. So, very happy with these lessons today. You might be able to tell. Anyway, please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please stay in the light today, and then just extend it as it says. Let it reach from within you to everyone beyond. Let our light heal, and let no more grievances come to us. Namaste.